Well, it's 9:12 Central Time. I'm here in Kansas City, Missouri. Um, it's been an eventful 2 hours for the Patriots. First of all, with the big news that they get dropped around 7 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock Eastern, all that other stuff. Patriots agreed to a 1-year deal with former NFL MVP Cam Newton. Going to I guess being a quarterback battle with Jared Stidham for the starting QB position for the Patriots. Of course, we all know Tom Brady ended up in with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers after spending what was it 20 seasons as a starting quarterback for your not for your but for the New England Patriots. So I'm thankful. I'm glad that he's getting another opportunity. I felt he got a real raw end of the stick in Carolina. I know injuries played a lot in it. He wasn't the same guy. He hadn't been the same guy the last few years as he was. What was that 2015 season where he won the MVP, leading Carolina to a 15-1 record and to the Super Bowl. But I'll take Cam Newton right now over Jared Stidham, and I felt that either the Chargers or the Patriots would have been stupid, yes, stupid, to go into the season with their quarterback depth the way it is right now. I mean, I guess I could kind of understand the Chargers because you got the kid from Morgan. I can't think of his name right off the dome right now. But you got him. I don't know whether they'll start. We got Justin Herbert. I don't know if they'll start. He's not going to start. I guess they've made it clear that he's not going to start immediately. They're going to go with Tyrod Taylor to start. I don't know about that, but I mean he's a good veteran quarterback. But as far as being able to be competitive, I mean, is at the point, or are you just rebuilding? Is this going to be a year of transition for the LA Chargers? So, I don't know, but they moved into that new stadium. It's going to be a lot of expectations, and plus they're the little brother. They're kind of like the LA Clippers. They're the little brother to the big brother in the Rams. So, and the Rams they have 2 years removed from being in the Super Bowl themselves. So, you want to know what's going on there. But I think New England makes a great move here, in bringing Cam Newton in. I still think he can play at the high level. I just felt that he needed to get healthy. And I believe he's done that. I believe he's gotten healthy, not only with only playing 3 games last year, but, this whole COVID-19 pandemic, he's been able to, get healthy, get right, work out. I mean, y'all seen all his videos. Dude looks like a freaking middle linebacker. I mean, he always did. He was always big and powerful. More powerful than some linebackers in the league. Obviously, bigger than DBs and all that. I just think he's ready. I think he's ready, and he's hungry. He's hungry. He's hungry to prove these doubters wrong. He's hungry to prove that the people that he's washed. It's over for him. He's 31 years old. He's still young, man. He's still a young dude. So he's gonna have a lot to prove, and I think this drastically changes the AFC East because before the schedule release and all that before this, before Cam Newton signed with the Patriots, it was looked to be the Bills division. The Bills took that step going to the playoffs last year with Josh Allen. Of course, they lost that 16-0 lead to the Texans in the wild card game, but they were looking to build off of that. Now with Brady out of the division, they were looking to make that next step. Of course, Bill Belichick is still there, so. And we didn't know. We don't really know what we were getting from Jared Stidham. So, but might not ever know now because Newton is not in the fold. So I'm not saying right now that Cam Newton will win the starting job over Jarrett Stidham. Of course, he's going to have to earn it. He hasn't played. Uh, he hasn't really played in over 2 years. Like I said, he only played two and a half games last year. So it's going to be tough for him. Especially going into this training camp. Without the OTAs. Without the mini camp, they're gonna go straight into training camp and all that. And you know, it's gonna be tough for him. It's gonna be tough for him. But if I think anybody's up for the challenge of taking such short time of learning, if any quarterback is up to the challenge of learning the system of Bill Belichick or the system of Josh McDaniels, in such short time and exceeding at a decent level. I ain't gonna say high level, at a decent level, a competitive level, especially for this division. I think it's Cam Newton. So it's gonna be interesting. It's definitely gonna be interesting, and like I said, it changes the outlook on the AFC East. I mean, it's kind of not. It's not that far fetched anymore to see the Patriots maybe reign supreme once again over the AFC East. It may not be as it may not be as easy as it was with Tom Brady, but I think it's definitely put the Patriots. I'm not gonna say they're the front runner, but I think they're 1A, 1B with the Bills right now. I think the Bills are still 1A because obviously they have Josh Allen. They have their quarterback position is more stable. So and of course Jarrett Stidham has been there too. He's been in the system, and of course they still have Brian Hoyer too. I don't know how that's going to work out, but with him, but he can be a mentor to Jarrett Stidham. He can be a mentor to Cam, and trying to help speed up that process of learning the Patriot system and all that stuff. So I'm happy for him. I'm really happy for Cam. Like I said, I think it's changed the AFC East. I think it's still. I think it's 1A, 1B. I think the advance still goes to the Bills, but the Patriots have definitely, I believe, increased their chances of winning the AFC East with the addition of Cam Newton. Uh, Obviously, the whole talk about the weapons and all that, the offensive line struggles with Brady last year. You know, I I I, I think all that was overblown anyway. But it is what it is. We'll see. We'll see what happens. He's got Sony Michelle. He's got that talented receiver out of Arizona State. I forgot his name. N'Keal Harry. Still got Harry. He's gonna develop. I'm pretty sure he's going to develop as his years go along. I don't know how long Cam Newton's going to be there. Probably going to be there just for a year and then try to go somewhere else. But I think he'll take a step forward. I'm not going to say a big step, but I think he'll take a step forward. Like I said, I definitely like the Sony Michelle, uh, Cam Newton dynamic in the backfield. I mean, I don't know how uh, Josh McDaniel will do this. I'm looking at ESPN now, and they showed a thing about Tim Tebow, and of course, you remember what happened with him that one season in Denver, where where they were, it was like 1-4, 1-5, or something like that, and they reeled off 7 straight wins to win the division. Of course, me being a Chiefs fan, that was lowly times, and now this is the highest of high times for the Kansas City Chiefs, Super Bowl champion. Kansas City Chiefs. Anyway, if he'll kind of implement a running style offense, I do think it's Cam's best when he's running. Obviously, because that's his strength. That's his strength. He's running. I don't think he needs to take as many hits as he does. I mean, he needs to slide, but that's not in his nature. Just like that wasn't in the nature of Robert Griffin III. So we'll see. Obviously, the game has changed now with Lamar Jackson and the way that Baltimore offense runs around him. So we'll see what Josh McDaniels does, whether he goes back to the the way he did with Tebow. I mean, because obviously I don't feel the offense. I don't feel a Tom Brady offense. Where he just dropping back in the pocket is suitable for Cam. I just don't think Cam will succeed in that. I think that was some of the problem with Carolina. They just took his ability of scrambling away because I guess they wanted to keep him healthy, but in the end it hurt him even more because the line struggled to protect him, and he could not escape. He could not do the things that we all felt he was strong at doing. So we'll see. But yeah, I think this changes the landscape drastically for in the AFC East. I definitely think New England's. I mean, I thought they probably would be a wild card team, especially with the seventh team that's added to each side this year. Uh, they will be a contender for a wild card spot, but with the seventh team, you might, I don't know, it could be get interesting. It could get very interesting, and I would not be surprised to see Cam Newton do well and the Patriots, be in prime position late in the season for one of those last two playoff spots. But yeah, that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. Like, subscribe, share, all that other stuff. And I'll see you on the next video.